Yo, Ski, what's up, everybody, man? Y'all know who I be. It's your man, Pooh, CYGG. Now, today I'm about to be teaching you guys how to get superstar abilities and X Factor abilities fast within CFM mode. Now, as you guys can see, I'm just starting up a random one, and I'm just about to pick a team that doesn't have any, superstar ability. Like, the Bills, they don't have nobody with X Factor abilities or rarely superstar abilities, and the Dolphins as well. So I'm about to go on and pick the Dolphins. Now, for a lot of people, some people think that all you have to do is just get a high overall, and once you get a high overall, then those abilities will come. Well, I'm about to show you guys right now that having a high overall doesn't actually mean that you will get those X Factor or superstar abilities. As you guys can see, I'm just putting up random stuff. No, I'm not going to keep these athletes like this. This is just for example purposes. But as you can see, a 97 overall, and he has no superstar abilities because it does not go off that. What it actually goes off of is the development trait. So if you guys want to have those X Factor and superstar abilities, then you want to go to player traits and put superstar. Now first, you want to make sure you put superstar abilities first if you want to have superstar abilities and X Factor abilities. As you guys can see, there goes his superstar abilities with a high overall. Now once I do that, then I'm about to go back and I'm about to put, X Factor abilities. Now, while I was doing that, I put his, juking and spin moves and all that stuff up. So I'm pretty sure it's going to give him like first one free. You see, there it goes. It gave him first one free just because I put, ball carrier stuff like that high in order to give him a high overall quickly for the purpose of this video. Now, you guys want to make sure you give your player superstar abilities first before X Factor abilities. The reason why, because I'm about to show you here with Rashad Jones. Like, I'm just about to go through, I'm just about to put all the stuff up, and then I'm just gonna give him, as you can see, I put his stuff up and give him superstar X Factor ability. Now, watch what happens when you just give him X Factor ability without giving him superstar ability first. See? He has, the X Factor ability or the zone ability, but he doesn't have any superstar abilities. Like he has none of those. Like when you go down and see that he has no superstar abilities. Now, how to get specific abilities. Now, this part of the videos is for people who wants to get specific abilities. Like, for instance, if you look down and you see where it says whichever one is highlighted is basically what's going to be what your player gets. Like if you get elusive back, if that's heightened, then you're going to get first one free, which means juking, which I just showed you with Kenny Stills. But let's just say I want a power back. I'm just putting his power and all that stuff up, and then I give him an X Factor ability. If his power is highlighted, then he's going to get what you call wrecking ball at the running back position. Now, this kind of works in a different way with quarterbacks. Now, with quarterbacks, say for instance, he'll say field general, and his strong arm is second, but he didn't get none of his superstar abilities, all the way up because I didn't put it. He's going to get high, low, dead eye. Now, that's what's going to happen with him having field general first without me unlocking some of the other abilities and stuff. Now, when you actually do, you will get something called, pro reads. Now, pro reads is, you have the field general first and stuff like that for Andrew Luck. And you will also have that with somebody like, Ben Roethlisberger, because, he has his field general all the way up as well. So, you look at that, you go through here, you see Andrew Luck, field general is first. So he's going to have those, pro reads. And then I'm going to show you guys Ben Roethlisberger. As you can see, field general first. And then once you go over, you're going to see those pro reads. Now, as an improviser, I put Dak Prescott's overall up. Anytime your improviser is highlighted and you give them an X Factor ability, you're going to have blitz radar. As you see with, Russell Wilson, improviser is highlighted, so he gets blitz radar. With Drew Brees, his strong arm is high and his field general is high, so he gets fearless. Him and Phillip Rivers both have this. So when you have a high field general and a high, strong arm, you become fearless because you can step up in the pocket and make those, passes complete without worrying about anything. When you're a scrambler, like Cam Newton, as you can see, scrambler is highlighted. Then you will get something called Fright Train. I think you can actually get Fright Train ability with the running back too, who's a power back. And certain abilities you won't be able to get, like Gambler, that's made specifically for Aaron Rodgers. And Patrick Mahomes' bazooka arm, you will not be able to actually get that because that is reserved for a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, and also the Tom Brady ability. Now, like I said before, with the running backs, if you make your running back a receiving back, if the receiving back is highlighted, you're going to get the satellite X Factor ability once you give your running back an X Factor. So you have to be conscious of these things, depending on what type of specific player you want. Now with the wide receiver, if your physical is the first thing, that's how you get double me. Now if you want your wide receiver to have that double me trait, you got to have his physical all the way up, or that's got to be highlighted when you give him the X Factor ability. If your deep threat is highlighted instead, then basically what you're going to get is the rack 'em up. That's what you're going to get if your deep threat is first and stuff like that. And when your slot is highlighted, I don't know why they just gave him double me. Usually when your slot is highlighted, it's going to say slot machine. That's what it's going to say. It's going to say slot machine right there. I don't know why that was right there. Anyways, for the tight end, if your possession is highlighted, then you're going to get max security. But if your vertical threat is highlighted at your tight end position, you're either going to get double me and like Travis Kelce. But if you don't get double me, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up getting rack 'em up like George Kittle. Now what's also weird about this is that they haven't decided to give the lineman any type of X Factor abilities, which is weird to me because you should give the lineman X Factor abilities to be able to counter the X Factor abilities of the defensive linemen who have so many superstar abilities and X Factors. Like if you got power rusher first, then it's a good chance you're going to get fearmonger. JJ Watt and Aaron Donald both had a fearmonger. And now if you got everything else first, like run stopper and speed rusher and stuff like that, and you put the X Factor on them, then that's when you're going to get unstoppable force. That's how you get unstoppable force. You end up putting run stopper first, or speed rusher or something like that. Now for the linebackers, if your field general is highlighted with your linebacker and you put the X Factor, you're going to get the X Factor ability called Shutdown. Now that's with Bobby Wagner and Luke Kuechly because they have that field general. Now if you put your your pass coverage up with your linebacker, then you're going to get the X Factor ability called Zone Hawk. So if your pass coverage is highlighted at your linebacker position and you put an X Factor on him, you're going to get Zone Hawk. Now if your linebacker is a run stopper, which means he comes down to help you stop the run, and that's highlighted, and you put an X Factor ability on him, that means you're going to get reinforcement. You're going to get the reinforcement, which means he come down, he disrupts the run game, he lands big hits and stuff like that. He can help at the line. For the cornerbacks, if your man-to-man is highlighted, once again you're going to get shut down because basically you're shutting down the wide receiver and man-to-man coverage. And the same goes for the cornerback as well. If you're in the zone, if you're zone the highest thing, then you're going to get Zone Hawk with your cornerback if he excels in zone coverage. And if you happen to excel in the slot and you get an X Factor ability, damn it, I accidentally pressed that. But if you excel, I got to go back to him. If you excel in the slot, and that's highlighted, then basically what's going to happen is you're going to get reinforcement. The reason why you're going to get reinforcement is because the slot cornerback is usually the closest to the line of scrimmage, which means he can help, disrupt the running game as well as inside passes. So that means he's going to have that reinforcement, X Factor ability. With the free safety, as you guys can see with Earl Thomas, if it's zone, of course, we didn't already said this already, you're going to get what? Zone Hawk. So, and if you're a run stopper, then like I said before, you're going to get reinforcement because the reinforcement means you help stop the run game. The slot cornerback helps stop the run game. The linebacker helps stops the run game and stuff like that. And also, if you're a hybrid safety and you get the X Factor ability, what that means, you're going to get shut down. The reason why you're going to get shut down because you're a hybrid. You can play both corner and safety. So I hope this video helps some of you guys. If you guys are trying to, figure out, number one, how to get superstar abilities or how to get X Factor abilities. And if you're trying to find out how to get a specific X Factor abilities, I said abilities, or a specific X Factor ability, then this video ought to help you guys. Maybe some of you guys don't want a receiver that's going to get rack 'em up. Maybe you guys want to make that receiver that's going to constantly have that double me. Now you guys know how to get that double me X Factor ability. Maybe you want a cornerback that can shut people down. Now you know what to put up on your cornerback, so when you get that X Factor ability, you know how to get him to be a shutdown corner. Now I hope this video helped a lot of you guys, man. With that being said, it's your man Pooh, CYGG, and I'm out.